Okay, today I have another used radio to offer. This one's in really good shape. This is a Galaxy 29HP. It's a 10-meter radio. So I don't have the original box, but I do have a General Lee box that I'll send with it. So here's the General Lee box. I don't like shipping radios really without the boxes. Let me show you guys what's in the box. So there's a few things. There's this channel chart. I believe this is for this radio too, because you have your A, B, C, D, E, F, and that's what this has, and D band is your regular CB, so that'll be included. There's no warranty on that, so that page can go. That was for a General Lee customer from a long time ago to get in touch with Don CB in case there was ever a warranty concern, but this is obviously way out of warranty. So there is no warranty. So inside the box, let me get the radio out of the way for a minute. Inside the box there is a bracket right here. There's a power cord. It looks like it's a little broken. I think it still works, but I'm not 100% sure, so you may want to put a different fuse holder on this or something, but I mean, it looks like it's pretty much new. So you'll get a power cord. You'll get the accessories to mount the mounting bracket on the radio, plus it has the little rubber things that you stick on the bracket, not on the side of the radio. There's some plastic in here and stuff. There's also a manual for a General Lee that I'll just throw in there. It doesn't mean no good, but General Lee's a little bit different radio, although this is very similar board inside. This one doesn't have echo. So the General Lee had echo, but that's what it's going to come with. It's not going to have a microphone or anything because I don't have a microphone for it. So it's just going to be what you see. So that's what'll come with it. We can try to show you the radio here. It's in really good shape. I don't know how well this stuff's going to show up, but it doesn't have like a ton of markings or anything. I mean, obviously it's been used, so it's not pristine or anything, but it's in real good shape. It still has the cover protectors on it, so there's a little bit of some scuffing there and stuff. Keep in mind, you know, it's a used radio. So bottom, other side. So here's the back. Right there. So okay, 29 HP. I'll show you how it works. I'm not going to do anything to it or anything. Just this is what you see is what you're going to get. So the dimmer works on it. You can dim it down some. There's a white. Looks like it has the white LED in the meter. And pretty basic radio to operate. Nothing too fancy here. So let's put a microphone on this and see what it does. So I think the talkback's been modified on this, so it's extremely loud. I'm not a talkback person, so I could definitely live without it and never use it personally, but so check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. So the talkback's on, it's coming through the speaker of the radio. Check 1 2, check 1 2, hello, check check. I'm using one of these, which is very loud in its own right anyways. So if we put this into the high power, it'll probably squeal us out of the room. Check 1 2, check 1 2. It's very loud talkback. 1 2 1 2, check check. Okay. We can check the transmit frequency on it. It's a little high on frequency, but it's not terrible. You're going to find most of your Ranger chassis all have that, whether it has sideband or just AM FM. In this case, this only has AM FM, so not really too big of a deal. So got the power. So this is the high power setting. So what do we see in here? About 7.5 something. So now we're going to shut that talkback off and start talking into the microphone here, and we're seeing about 40 something, almost 50 out of it. 1 2 1 2 going into the bird dummy load there. So it's got some good transmit power and everything. You know, it's a 10-meter radio, so obviously it's going to have higher output power than a standard radio. Go to the low power position. About 1.37. 1.3 something there. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 check 1 2 1 2. So you can see there's still some big swaths of peak power at times, so you know it's kind of doing that swing thing, which a lot of people like to see. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 check. Okay, FM, I'm not sure what the power is on FM. I think it's about the same. Low power 1.32, high power almost 8, so yeah, 7.5 something. So probably not too many guys would use this on FM, but I can check the deviation of it just to see where it's at. I'm not really looking to do anything to it, just kind of selling it as it is. It's in pretty good shape, like I said. You guys can see it. Let's take a look at the deviation. 1 2 1 2 3. It has a lot of deviation, so it's actually a little over deviated there. It's pegging the 5 kilohertz. So let's put this up to 10. Okay, now we're going to look at the 10 kilohertz scale. So now we're reading here, so it's actually 6 kilohertz. It has a little, too much deviation, really. So if you back your mic gain down, maybe, yeah, if you back your mic gain down, it gets a little more under control. So this is about 12 o'clock right here. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. Actually, just a little bit less now. So I would say if you're going to talk FM, definitely turn the mic gain down on this. Excuse me. Still got the cold issue, but getting better anyways. But yeah, so FM is what it is. You know, these Ranger reels are never really fantastic on FM anyways. Ranger Galaxy, whatever have you. So let's put it on the scope and look at it there, and the spectrum analyzer as well. So here's our radio. It's a cool looking radio. I like the black. I always like the black of these. I wish it had a black bezel. I think it would look even better with that, and black knobs. But that's just me. That's what I like. So let's put this on the tone. Get off of the meter. Go back to our oscilloscope. Okay, this is high power. Let me just get up here. Whoops, sorry. Bumping it with my other arm. Alright, so just take a quick peek. Actually, the frequency is getting a little bit closer now. Generally what happens with these. So here it is. I'll turn my mic gain back up. Oh, we're in FM, so that's not going to do us any good. Alright, there we go. AM. Mic gain's fully open, and it's a little on the hot side. Get back to mic gain down. That's like just cracked. So it's kind of like that would be a little bit more ideal, but a little bit low. So if you're not overly concerned with a super clean radio, then you probably would like this. Like I say, I don't want to go in and mess with anything. I just would rather just sell the radio how it is. Somebody will get a good price on it, but we can see where the mic gain is. Right there. So it looks really good up here on the spectrum analyzer like that. But when I turn it wide open, then it starts to, it's not super dirty, but it's, you know, it's questionable. So, but it it still sounds good. You know, the guys that are into the heavy AM and stuff, you know, they're gonna like how this radio sounds. It has that natural, or that classic, like really punchy AM. So, you know, most people would say it probably sounds really good. I haven't really talked on it a whole lot or anything, so anybody that knows me knows I like the real clean audio. So, and here's the low power. Low power looks really good, so that's super clean right there, and a lot of audio on the low power setting, so low power looks really nice. So there you go, well over 100%, and it looks really nice. So it does have the capability to be pretty clean. Probably most guys would want to run some type of amplifier, I assume, with this, so probably running it at the lower power level would do you quite good. But that's pretty much it. Let's put a mic back on it, try to listen to it on this unit and base station I got sitting here. It's on my outside antenna. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll give it a shot. I don't know why I zoom in on the radio. It's not like it really does a whole lot for anybody, but this is the low power. This is on an outside shooting star on the vertical side. The radio is transmitting on my bird dummy load, so what we're picking up is only what the dummy load kind of sends out into the airwaves. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, minus the squeal, of course, which is really hard to do without when you're this close to a radio, but it has that classic like AM sound to it, so minus the little bit of the hum. That the radio's not humming, it's more or less just the dummy load to the antenna. So that's the low power. This is the high power. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Hello. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello. Check, check. Hello. I don't have any stock mics around here to try it. But let me see if I can find a static 636 maybe. I'm not sure if I still have one. Alright, so yeah, I do have one, so we'll put that on here and see what that does. Maybe we can listen to it a little bit better without the squeal, I don't know. Let's give it a shot here. Turn that up a little bit. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, check, check. So it has this normal, you know, AM Ranger sound to it, you know, even with the stock mic. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're still getting like 40 some watts out of it with this mic, so it's working. We'll go back to the low power. Here's the low power. 1, 2, 1, 2, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, check, check, check. Hello. It was only about 6 to 12 on low power there. With this mic, let's try to listen to the talkback now with this mic. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Yeah, the talkback is a little bit better. Obviously, with this noise canceling mic, you're not going to squeal. High power, 1, 2, 1, 2, check, check. It kind of almost sounds like it's too much though on the gain of the talkback, so I think that it was modified or something for that, but yeah, it almost sounds like it's a little distorted through the talkback. But again, for me, talkback is a non-factor because I don't use talkback really ever. So, but you know, if you like what you see, I'm going to put this on my website and offer it up with the box and everything that I showed in the beginning. So here it is on the high power with the 636, so it's still doing a pretty good amount of power. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then whoops, low power. Low power, that's what it's doing with the 636. So a little bit, you know, less on the low side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Still have a few peaks of higher power there. So you will notice on the radio when you're speaking, you don't get a lot of signal deflection here. So this is the low power, so you're not going to see a lot of movement there. 1, 2, and then on the high power it will show more movement because the power came up. So the TX indicator's up top there. There's no SWR meter on this or anything, so it just is signal and transmit. So, but it's a nice looking radio, somebody might enjoy it. It's better for me to offer it out there to the radio users than for me just to keep it here and do nothing with it. So let's put it on. Whoops. Let's put it on the receive generator, signal generator. See what kind of receiver it's got, and then that's going to be it. I'm going to put it back in the box. It will have shipping and tax applied to it without any warranty or anything else other than that I showed you it working. And that's it, because I can't warranty something that's not under a manufacturer's warranty. So, and they would cover it, not me. Anyways, that's how it works with these 10-meter rigs. But this is a long since discontinued model. But I like it. I mean, I just have no use for it. So, rather just offer it out to someone that can use it. And maybe some guys like to collect these kind of radios. It's kind of maybe it's a rare one, I don't know. If you like the General Lee, this is a very similar board to it. I think the black looks really good on it. Let's see, 3.1, we'll go to 30. The generator's at 30, so it's right on S9. Mod is on. Yep, so it's pretty much right at S9. You can see that right there. That's good. Alright, let's see what kind of ears it's got. Let me plug in my external speaker to my SIN adder. Alright. It's got some really good receive in it, so definitely going to hear some stuff out there. This is minus 111. So 30% mod. It's the depth, that's the percentage of mod. This is AM. And that's what we're looking at right there, so really nice. Actually, I might be able to squeeze just a little bit more, but there's 112 right there. So I'd say about minus 112. So that's really good for this radio. It's got some good ears. So it has some good receiver to it. And that's pretty much it. So again, I got this 29 HP here. Is it perfect? It's really nice for an older radio. I don't like to give ratings on what I think, but I guess if somebody were to ask me out of a 10, I'd probably say it's at least a good solid 8.5. I mean, it's, you guys can see it. It's really clean. It's not all scratched up, and you know, everything seems to work on it, so that's a bonus. And yeah, hope somebody can pick it up and enjoy it, because it's just been sitting here for me for too long and I haven't used it. So I'll get this one up on the website and post this video on the YouTube channel as well as on the description. Thanks a lot. 7-3. Good luck.